Well, here we are again, kids. Now, I said we'd road test the airbags on what day, Sue?
This is 80. We did it yesterday, 87. This is 88.
Right, so someone said, how do you get the airbags out? Well, let me show you how easy this is. When the jury's still out, incidentally, as to whether the airbags were very effective or not, or the seabags. So this is how you do it. You raise them up slowly so that the centrifugal force, so the gravity gradually drains them out. So
That's not too heavy.
that's quite easy so far. So we just drag them out. I'll just get this side on. So when you
Here it comes.
when you see it, just got to take it easy, slowly. And when you get it up, and the gap around near the bottom drains out, then there's a little outlet right down at the bottom. And you have to hold it until it drains out properly, which I'm doing now. It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult, but if you just hold it here, it'll come out. Quite difficult. It's very difficult. That is very difficult.
He said it wasn't going to be difficult.
Hang on.
It's coming out pretty much. Yeah, it's only there.
Thanks, Sue.
A little bit more. You right? You want a hand?
No, I don't want to hear.
You only got it. You only got
it out. I'm getting it there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Come out now. So all we're doing now is just lifting the weight of the bag. So just get that over the side. So that's it. That's quite difficult just in the last half foot or so to drain the water out the little part at the back there. I'll show you. This little part here, and of course lifting the weight up, so it's just
really
finally
heavy,
got to
isn't it?
drift out. Well, no, so that's how you get the bag up, and then we'll store that upstairs. And there's two other things have gone wrong with the boat overnight, so we're going to go but show you those. Quite serious things, not serious things that stop the boat working, but serious things that annoy the comfort of what you do on the boat. So that's how you get the sea bags up. Now things have been going too well. We haven't had a mishap for 48 hours, but never fear. We've had a plumbing mishap down in the Queen's bedroom. Now I've not been privy to entering the Queen's bedroom, but I've got a pump it's down at my feet, and I'm going to go in there, and we've got a shower basin that is a shower well that is blocked, and we're going to show you why it's blocked. But first of all, I've got to get the water out, so I'll just see if it's okay to enter here. Just a minute. Who is
it?
Did you say who is it?
Yeah. Who is it?
It's you. You said, who is it? Did you? Well, I'm the plumber. So I won't look at anything in here. I'm just keeping all blinkers on and going straight in. Now, in order for privacy, I've had to just do this in reverse, but now I'm going to button off. Oh, I'll put my hand over the lens. Well, that wouldn't be unusual. I'm going to button off, and I'll show you what the problem is. Well, now, thanks for letting us in. Now, as you can see, look here. See that? It's blocked. Can you see that?
I can see it.
Yeah, I know you can see it. Is it apparent on the machine? Yeah. So on day
88.
88.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two fat ladies, isn't it?
Two fat ladies.
Yeah.
What about two snowmen?
Bingo.
Two fat ladies. All right, I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suck the water out of the basin here, and then I'm going to show you why it is not discharging into the grey water tank. You wait till we show you that. That's the first thing that's gone wrong with the boat in the last 48 hours. And then I'll show you the second thing. So just letting you know. So here we go. I'm just sucking the water out.
You right down there?
Yeah, well, we've got all the water out. There's a hell of a lot of water here, stagnant water, so it must have been on the nose a bit, just still stagnant water, but we've got that out. And then I'll show you why it's not draining. This is just the easy part. So what I'll do is I'll come back, or you can come back and finish your bathroom. You can finish up there. We'll put the thing back, I'll show you why it's not draining. That's the easy part, getting the water out. And yeah, so I'll show you why it's not draining. So follow me, right, so now we got the water out of the shower base, and the reason it wasn't draining is, so we're in the bunk room now, so just look how far this is down in the boat. So I'm stepping into the first tier of the bunk, and then we go right under the bunk room, and have a guess who's in here. Suzanne Stanley OAM. Now you take the torch. Now I'm going to hand the phone to you, and you tell me, show me or show us. Just make sure you don't, you must got to keep it horizontal or it won't, I'll just get my hands out of the way. So you just take over now, or I can do it. Are you showing us the part that we have ordered?
Yeah, well, the grey water comes in here. It's either this one here or the one at the back there we've got to get, because I think the splitter, they said, was gone. So that goes in here into the tank. So from that's what I'm guessing. So we'll have to order that from the plumbers.
So luckily ANGST has 4 showers. 2 of them are out of action because the ones on the port side are out of action. They're not out of action, but the pump that drains into the grey water are out of action. So out she comes. Let's have a look at her.
So the ANGST crew is a bit sniffy on the nose. We haven't showered. We can't shower.
We can shower. We've got 2 other showers. I just told people that. We've got 4 showers on the boat, but we can't use the one in your bedroom. I'm okay. I'm down in the crew's quarters. I'll tell you what, you wait till you knock on the door to come down there. So there we are. So that's the first thing that's gone wrong in the last 48 hours. So I'll button off and I'll show you what the second thing that's gone wrong is. Incidentally, I don't know if you want to stand there while I'm doing this. We met someone down, talk about things go wrong with the boat. We met 2 people who had hired a yacht down there, and what were their names? Bill and Michelle. Billy and Michelle Bly. They'd hired a yacht, and Michelle was sunning herself out on the deck, and she found something poking her in the back, and she thought, hello, Bill's up and about, he's a bit frisky, you know, that's what the tropics can do to you. And she said, Bill, please. And he said, are you speaking to me? He was down in another room. And she found, listen to this, she pulled back the mat she was lying on, and there's a sea snake.
A snake?
A snake under the mattress, under the thing she was lying on. She actually, I won't use the derogatory term, but she emitted effluent from her rear passage. So Bill sprang into action. He got on the phone. He said to the charter people, hello, we're coming straight back in if you wouldn't mind. He said, snakes under the sun mat, but don't worry about that. It's not the snake that we can see. It's him and his missus and his kids that might be still on the boat. So I thought, well, we haven't experienced that yet. But anyhow, good on you, Billy and Michelle. Well done.
Cheerio.
Now, the boat has a deck wash facility, but that's not working either. And I'll tell you why. Because when you turn the deck wash valve on, it's meant to allow you to use a hose to wash down the deck. And people say it's good to wash down the deck with salt water. I don't know why that is. It's good for the teeth. And this is why it doesn't work. See this here? See that little thing there? That's that little nozzle, that little male dick there. See down here? Mm-hmm. There. Well, that's meant to have a handle on it like that. See that handle, Blue? That's broken off. So therefore you can't open the valve. And like similar to this. This is the pump. This is the saltwater pump that goes in to cool the generator. That's meant to have a handle on it like this handle here. See this handle here? This over here. That's meant to have a handle like that. That's broken off as well there. So when you deploy the pump over here, you can't get any deck wash. So that requires the skin fitting to be taken out of the boat. But if you take the skin fitting out of the boat while it's floating, the boat sinks. So that has to be taken out on a sling. So we'll leave that. We'll do without the deck wash pump.
Can you use it with fresh water though?
You can.
You can.
But that you can. But let me show you why that doesn't work. So follow me. You can button off. So we've come up into the back of the boat, the stern of the boat, and when you turn the freshwater pump on, it works and it spurts water out of this thing here, this fitting here. Can you see that? Let me just highlight it for you.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Yep.
But as you can see, there's no fitting on it. And it requires a right angle fitting so that you screw that onto the thread and then you have a thing you can attach the hose. But of course that's missing. So therefore when you turn it on, all it does is just squirt water in here.
So you can't use it.
So there's three things to do with cleaning the boat: the freshwater and the seawater pump. They're buggered. So we thought we were going well, but no, we're finding new ways to spend our money.
But we survived another day.
Yeah.